Hello there, friends. Kim Bard here, your Usborne Books Fairy. So excited to share some of the hottest, newest books that just came out. Woo! So I am super excited. I want to dig in them. This is not all of them by far, but because we have over 2,000 books in our catalog. But these are some of our hot new titles that have just come out, and there's more. So make sure you check out the link so you can see all the newest titles. Always, when you go to your shopping link, make sure that you have the right e-show for your hostess name. Make sure that you can go to the search button and click in unicorn or princess or dinosaur or dragon or tractor, whatever your kids are in love with, so you can search by topic. And then on the left link, there's always some fabulous links. There is the new titles, woo, woo, so you can see all the newest books that are out. There is the top seller list, to see what has been the hottest, greatest thing that everybody's been flying off the shelf. And there's the specials. There's always cool specials. Usually there's a combined set, something like this, where you can get lots of books at a discount, or one of our favorite books that is over 50% off. So make sure you check the internet specials and the customer specials, because for every $40 you purchase, you get one book at a great big fat discount, and you want to make sure you get all the good discounts. So super excited to share the books. We're going to start with the activity books, because we all want our kids to be busy learning and playing and reading. So we have a new Build Your Own, and this is your dragon book. So how that works is there's stickers in the middle and then awesome huge pages for them to fill in. The great thing is your stickers don't stick to your floor or your furniture, but they stick to the book. Awesome for traveling or quiet time. We have a lot of new activity wipe clean books like this. So if you've seen our activity wipe clean books before, they are this size. These are a little bit smaller, so they say little, whoop whoop. And the cool thing about these is they're great to take with you. So this is for wipe clean activities. You can do dot to dot. You can trace for letters. You can match the right one. This is our Poppy and Sam's collection. We're going to be talking about them a little bit more because this was really big when I was introduced to Usborne Books More a long time ago. Poppy and Sam are back, and they've got lots of cool books. So I'm going to be sharing a few more of those with you later. And then this is our animals to draw. If you see the dot to dots, and then it gives them room to draw on their own. So it's great for penmanship, beginning pen control, drawing, doodling, and just having something fun to do. And all different topics. Guys, our wipe clean books, we have over 50 of them. So whatever topic your kids are doing, math or addition or learning to write or sight words, we've got them. Okay, next, I'm really excited about this. This is our origami dinosaur book. And it's so cool because it has 2 sizes of papers to make your dinosaurs and step-by-steps with pictures. You guys, this would be perfect for that birthday present or that rainy day activity. Mom or auntie or the teacher is going to have some really cool books to share. Another one that has been really popular is our STEM collection. This is the math scribble book. So you can take it on the go, but there's all these amazing math activities to do. The cool thing about this, guys, is that they can actually draw in the book, or they can make the activity on their own. Did you know you can make a circle with straight lines only using straight lines? You can. Just one of the cool things you can do in the math book. And along with that is we've got another book called the Stargazer Journal. The cool thing is they can write in this book. They can learn about the planets and the stars, and it gives them lots of cool vocabulary and words to use. So if you have a star or moon person out there, they're going to love this journal. Now, when you have the littles and you're like, what do we do when we go to the restaurant? Keep your play pad in your car. See how these are a little bit younger? They have coloring on one side and things to do on the other. How awesome is that? So you leave this in your car pocket, you grab a couple, you've got something to do at the restaurant. Woo, we love a good deal that helps us in all those mommy moments, and then we can have fun too. If your kids are a little bit older, maybe they want the nature activity book. It has puzzles and things to draw and count and do, mazes, seek and find. All these awesome activities to learn about the world around them. And of course, who doesn't love our magic paint books? We have a whole assortment of those. A new Poppy and Sam one. Animals is newer. And it's black and white. You just use water and voila, you've got color. These are fabulous. Now, if you need something else to keep your kids busy on a road trip or at a restaurant, these are great because these are the Never Get Bored cards. We do have a Never Get Bored book, and they have all these amazing, neat activities. Some of these are a little bit tricky. Some of them are fun games. And what I suggest you doing with these is go on and punch a hole in the corner with a hole punch, put a little ring on it or a paper clip, and keep 5 to 10 of them together so that your kids can all have one and then they can trade. Woo! And they won't be flying around your car or your purse because I have used them for years and it's fabulous. There is I think 50 cards in here, so that'd be 100 activities, and if you put them by tens, that's a lot. So you've got fun things to do. You can keep them in the pocket in your car, you can throw them in your purse, and kids will love them. Another neat thing that my daughter's been using is these quote cards. Are really thick, and look, these are the cards, are small, and look at the quote book, it's big. There's friendship quotes and witty quotes are new, and then they get to color them in, and my daughter loves this. So that would be a great like middle school age gift that you're giving along with whatever project. Maybe you're giving them some really cool pens. They love those flare pens or Sharpies. Never can go wrong. Okay, so that's some of the new activity books. I wanted to make sure you saw them. Of course, we have some of our popular ones like Kisses, Cuddle, Goodnight, where they take the Klingon. It's thick plastic. You can use it over and over, and you're putting them to the bed with their stuffed animal. Super cute. And of course, you can get something like this in our kit. Did you know when you join that it's a great deal this month? And so if you have a fear of becoming a consultant or what is going to happen, you might as well take a leap and get one of these awesome kits while they last and get yourself started, because you're going to get a whole bunch of books cheaper than you could buy them, and you're going to have an awesome website, all your supplies, and you're going to have a business that you can make big or just do once in a while as a hobby. It's up to you, but I really suggest just take a leap of faith. That's what we all did at one time, and we loved it. So if you're seeing a lot of books and you're like, oh my word, I think I could do this, I would love to share these books with my friends and family, and we know how to get out of your circle quick and meet new people, then this might be perfect for you. When I was starting out, I was mommy at home all the time. I'd stopped my full-time job, and I was like, I just need something for me, like to be Kim and not always be mommy and get into social circles with ladies. This worked. So whether you're a teacher, whether you're retired, whether you're a mom that just needs a moment, whether you need the extra income, whether you want to build a library for your family, this could be for you. And so I highly encourage you to ask questions about it and look into it, because I love this. Because, I mean, how fun is it to look at books? I get to look at books and share books and tell people about books. It's so much fun. And speaking of that, I'm going to share some of our chapter books that are new. We have a lot of our illustrated stories, and what they look like, it's combined stories, lots of stories in one book, beautifully illustrated. This is our Stories of China, which I think is beautiful to have that multicultural flair. But we also have original stories. We have the Odyssey, Black Beauty is out. Let's see. Alice in Wonderland, and they have these beautiful pictures. So we have a whole slew of those that just came out, and I'm super, super excited about this series right here. 48 Hours. Guys, this is the author of Conspiracy 365 that everybody loved. Oh my word, like top seller in Australia. Oh my word, such a good series. Well, now has a new series, 48 Hours. So her friend's been kidnapped, and they don't want to call the cops because they don't know who's forming against them, and it's a race against time. Jazz and Phoenix only have 48 hours to collect evidence, profile the kidnapper, and figure out their schoolmate's location. So this is a fun book. I would say, you know, 5th grade through middle school, it's going to be fabulous to read. I can't wait. And we have a really cool book called Double Felix, and this deals with special needs. If you know a child with special needs and how they make friends, this is a really great chapter book. I'm super excited about this. Quirky kids that find each other and hang out together. And so if you have a special needs child, or you know how that affects, this would be a great book to share. We also have a whole new series of these beautifully illustrated books that are chapter books, but they're hardback, and they have these beautiful color pages. And the cool thing about this, one of my favorites, I didn't get out here, is about two friends that are best friends, and then they bicker and they fight. So all of these have a great moral at the end of the story. And that's really what we want our kids to not just read and be creative, but we also want them to think, right? And so that would be a great series. And then, yay, Polly and Buster. Okay, so if you know our author of, if I can find it, Hey Jack and Billy B. Brown, we loved this series so much. This is first grade reading. You can see the difference. They're social skills that kids are going through. Same thing with Polly and Buster, and he is a monster and she is a girl. So they are buddies in different worlds and have different social issues, and they really build each other up. This will be a great series for your kids. It is super popular right now in another country, so I'm just saying, yeah, we need to get on the bandwagon and check this book out. I'm super excited that it's the same author. I love her work. So yay! And then last, I have lots and lots of picture books and other things that I want to share with you. Back to baby books. So I wanted to make sure I shared some of the baby books because these go along with activity books. You hear that? That's Little Waves. Isn't that the cutest thing if you're going to the ocean? Just so cute. If you have a baby you need to touch. Or the Little Lion, and there's Little Fox. So I don't know if you prefer Little Fox or Little Lion with little chewies on the end. Adorable. So those are great for those babies in your life. You know there's always people having babies you need baby gifts for. And this is Baby's First Truck book. This is so cute. You can quack, quack, quack. You can count numbers. You can search for things in the picture. These books, and the wheels do roll. Like it rolls like a truck. So fabulous gift. Then, speaking of cars, we have Night Night Busy Town, and this is just adorable because on every page you get to see the book that they're reading, and there's another book in the story. So every page is another little mini book. How cool is that? Then we also have That's Not My Flamingo, adding to our That's Not My series with the little mouse to find and textures on every page. The kids love this. And look, it's sparkly on the side. I'm so excited about this book. I have to tell you, I love this book. I just love it. So lots of textures, lots of words, and babies love it. New series. This is Goodnight Owl, and there's felt little pages, and they're counting on every page. So I love how it's rhythmic reading, and then you get to count and seek on every page. Another new series. I love these. They're about emotions. There's a chameleon, a tortoise, a cat, and a sloth. I was really excited about that. So Scaredy Cat, Steady Sloth, Grumpy Tortoise, and this one, Cautious Chameleon. And so these deal with emotions, being scared or being worried. And I love this because they're board books, so they're nice and durable, but they're dealing with feelings that kids would have. Woo! We all need those. Nibbles Numbers is still out, you guys. I love this. You can be counting with Nibbles Numbers where he chews through the page, and a little bit thicker pages. So if you have a little one that loves nibbles, there he goes. And just a few others. I know this isn't new, but I just thought this would be great for this time of year. If you're going on trips, whatnot, because what you do is you try to match this animal. So there's all these crazy, and they're Velcro, and then they get to go back and try to match the picture. Oops, well, I didn't do a great job, did I? How fun is that to mix and match? I think kids would super enjoy another activity book that's a board book. Okay, so back to chapter baby books / going into picture books. This is Poppy and Sam's first word book. It is paper pages, but see all the first words, and then you can find them in the page. That's great for sight reading. It also helps reinforce that pictures come with words. And so this will be a fabulous book for those little new readers of yours, that 3, 4, 5-year-old that are learning words. Awesome. We also have the Animal Hide and Seek. They've just revamped it because it's Poppy and Sam, and there's textures on every page, and you can count on every page. You can do animal sounds. Love this book for any toddler. This is the best. We do have a lot of new noisy books, so you can see the board pages and the nice tabs at the top, and then they can listen to all the sounds. So these are so cute. They're big too, and kids really love them. They sit on them, play on them. Now, nonfiction. The Live the Flat Bug and Butterflies books. Oh, so much information. So all of these are flaps. So there is, I want to say over 100 flaps, but I'm not seeing that there. So bug homes, where do they live? What do they eat? All about butterflies and how they become a butterfly. This is so much information, and kids love flaps. So if you have a child that is a reluctant reader, they're going to love these flaps, and usually they like nonfiction. Cars. All right, we have motorcycles and cars. Kids like nonfiction. They like looking at the picture, knowing that it's real, and they're good. This is real life mysteries. This is so cool. So they're getting all these facts together and then solving the problem, and they get to read through of how these cases were solved. How cool is that? Because this could go down to your younger one, but all the way through your middle schooler that just really loves the information. I dropped my box of books, so I'm going to grab them because I don't want them to all fall out. Okay, now we're into picture books, and this Home Sweet Home is all about what houses would look like around the world. So nonfiction in a really fun way. And I think it's really great that you can show people how different people live, because not all of us can travel the world, but we can do it in books, right? And then, oh, I love this one. This one comes with a little plushie, a little stuffed animal mouse you can get if you want it, Where Happiness Lives. And so basically, they're looking through the trees at everybody else's houses and thinking, oh, they have a bigger house. They must be happier. And then those people are looking at this house, and there's little flaps on every page. So cute. But then it comes around that the people in the big house were actually looking at their house. So happiness is where it all comes from in your home. So I just love this cute picture, this cute book, to be content where you are and in your happy house. This awesome book, you can read it from the beginning to the end, and then from the end to the beginning. That's pretty cool. About how to get along and share. This Usborne Book of the Moon. Oh, it's so pretty, y'all. Look at that. Nonfiction information, all this cute information. If you were going to go to the moon, who's talked about the moon, scientists that have studied the moon. It's really, really cool. Then another phonics reader, Weasels It with Measles. So funny. All of these rhyme, and they are hilarious. You got to get all of them. I mean, really. Then this is Upside Down Sid. Everything's upside down in his life. He's just upside down. But then he's confused because everybody makes it right side up. How does it end? You'll have to read it. And two more. This is all about feelings. This is nonfiction in a way, but it's giving kids examples of what people might say to hurt your feelings, or what they might do, what you would say, and moods, and how you feel worried sometimes, and making choices. Great book to open up the conversations about feelings. And then last, I have Oceanly. I love you, Oceanly. I love this book. I love you infinitely like the sand. I love you openly like the sky. I love you fluidly like the water. So it compares everything at the beach on how you would love them. So beautiful. So I wanted to share these with you guys because there's so many new books out, and if you're an Usborne lover, you're going to be really excited to see all of those. If you're an Usborne newbie, thank you for joining us and checking them out, because there is something literally for everyone. If you're looking for a book, you still haven't quite found that book for that kiddo, make sure you always send me a message, and I'll try to give you some great suggestions, because reading really is empowering your kids. They say that reading matters. The amount of books that children have in their home compares to the amount of education they end up getting, and therefore how they feel like they can conquer the world in the future. We want to put books in every child's hands. So I love my job because I get to do that. I get to help parents and schools and teachers. I get to give them free books. It's fabulous. I help people find the right books for their kiddos. And I love that. I also get to help empower women that want to make a difference in the lives of children. So guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. If you want to host your own party and get lots of free books, most of our hostesses get over $100 and free books. I mean, open the world of possibilities. Seriously. We've been doing this over 30 years in the U.S. We've been celebrating that, and Usborne Books and More is giving such great things away. It's just a great time to be a consultant. It's a great time to be a hostess, and we would love to put more books in your hand and party with you and get you lots of free books. So if you have an organization or a charity that you would love to raise money for, or cash our books back for, we have a Cards for Cause fundraiser. We have a book drive that's available, and we would really appreciate helping you make a difference in the lives of children. So please let us know if there's a way we can help you. If you have a referral, if you have a need, a charity, we love giving away books and cash back to help you with your cause, because what you care about does matter. So thank thanks for hanging with us, guys. I can't wait for you all to see all the new books. Check it out online. And thanks for hanging with me, your Usborne Books Fairy. But good night, guys. Goodbye.